legit have no idea what to say. There are so many things that are happening in this world right in this. I'm sorry. I'm legit like I usually go in this full throttle. I just speak like anything that comes to mind. I usually just say, but I'm at a loss for words for this one. To be honest, I legit have no idea what to say right now. I don't think anybody can. What's going on in the U.S. right now, as and especially the world. What happened to George Floyd. There's protests, riots in the streets. Trump, um, it's declaring martial law, and he even said to his guns blazing followers, saying, "Hey, you are allowed to go out in the streets." This is legit what people think he's saying, and saying, "Hey, you are allowed to go out guns blazing and attack anyone." Basically, that's why I heard off of Twitter and everything like that. So like, he's scared. All right, he should be, because he he doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He legit bunkered himself. Like the entire White House last night was completely blacked out. Like not a light in all in the White House, and he bunkered himself in one of the bunkers in the White House because he was terrified. Because protesters and rioters did try to attack the White House, and it's absolutely crazy. You know, and um, And just today, another another blind man, David Bacati, I think that's how his name is. I'm sorry, I really don't understand. Do apologize if I butchered his name. I didn't mean to. Okay, I only saw his name twice, and I wasn't able to hear or process or read the entire name. But I'm pretty sure I got it right. Um, Apparently, an officer shot him and left his body there for 12 hours. Did nothing wrong. And the fact that I read it that he serves the police officers free food every time a police officer goes to one of his to his deli. He gives the officers free food, and the fact that an officer shot him like that, even though he did nothing wrong. And just recently, the officer who did shoot him got fired. He should be more than fired. He should go to jail. And the fact that there were no body cams, because usually officers do have cameras on their vests, on their cars, everywhere, but there wasn't. But it's by law that you have to have a camera on you at all times. And like, I knew 2020 was bad, with COVID, canceling everything, sports, conventions, our favorite conventions for gaming, for nerds, you know, AnimeCon, Crunchyroll Crunchyroll Expo, Anime Expo, PAX East, PAX Prime, RTX, E3, everything is slowly being is has been canceled, and that was bad. But to be fair, E3 has been thinking about not doing, like, people have been thinking about, or companies have not been thinking about doing E3 anymore, and decided to do online stuff like Nintendo Switch Nintendo has been doing, like Nintendo Directs and everything like that. And which is understandable, but still. And the fact that COVID was bad enough as it is, the U.S. just hit a grim 100,000 deaths, and just to COVID, just to the coronavirus, it's scary. It's nuts. The fact that this just happened like that, something that happened like something like that to happen to George Floyd. No one expected it. It happened like that, and the fact that this is happening now all across the U.S. It's it's really really scary. And if legit anybody is watching this, who is rioting, who's protesting, please just don't do anything stupid because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get killed. You know, like care about your life. One life. You guys may think you guys are a big fan of video games and anime and everything like that. You might think, oh my god, we're invincible. Like, please, like you only have one life. You only have one life and that's it. Game over. You can't come back. Okay? So please value your lives, your own lives. Protesting is fine. Like you're allowed to protest. Rioting, it is messed up on what you're doing to these shops. You know, you're stealing and everything like that from them. Like I saw a clip of people, not rioting, but like stealing and yeah, I say rioting and stealing from Target, from Walmart. And those workers have lives too, those workers have lives, like they have to clean all the mess up and like they have to do a lot of things to just get back on track, and that's gonna be hard because the stuff they had to buy and had to be shipped to their stores is gonna be tough, especially during COVID. I I'm scared for the U.S. I really, really am. I've seen massive shit happen in my life, but this takes the cake. This really does take the cake. I'm sorry. I'm know I'm in silence right now, but I legit just have no words on what to say. And especially my friend, he's coming back to the U.S. in 2 days, and I'm scared for him. My friend Sam, I am scared for him on what is gonna because he's gonna be insanely busy in 2 days. He has to get on a train for 5 hours, and then he has to get to his flight, which is at least 8 hours, and then he has to take a cab, and I'm scared of that because who knows what's gonna happen. Because I'm not really trustworthy to cab drivers, but he has to take it. You know, like he can't take an Uber. He can't take anything else other than a taxi because that's like probably the cheapest thing he can do. So, um, I and that then he has to drive from New York because he's gonna arrive at JFK from home from JFK back to his house, which is 45 minutes. And I'm scared. I am scared for him. I don't normally do this, but I love my best friend. He's my best friend. I don't want him to see him hurt or anything like that. I legit pray for the next 2 mornings and 2 nights before I go to bed, and by the time I wake up, I'm legit gonna pray for him that he will get home safe. Especially during all the riots that are happening during the nights, all the protesting that's gonna happen during the days and the afternoons. I am scared for him because I'm a good friend and he's my best friend, and he's been through a lot, and like the fact that he's gonna do with all this stuff, like I want to do want him back in the U.S., but I just think that him living in the U.K. is probably the best thing for him. I 100% would like to have him back because I would like for him and I to get back to recording and playing video games and chatting up and like dealing with real time and stuff like that instead of for his time being 5 hours ahead and my time for being 5 hours ahead and dealing with the jet lag and stuff like that. Like it's it's tough, yes, but I just think it's like the best place for him. But his family did say that you can come back, but you just gotta be safe. Wear a mask, wear gloves, get hand sanitizer, get wipes, get everything you need, and he is. He is. So, other than that, guys, I legit have also PlayStation did postpone the streaming to their stream to another day because of what's going on in the U.S. right now, and it is completely understandable. They said that they just think they just don't think it's the best time to do this right now, and I 1% do agree. Like, wait till things at least calm down just for like a little bit, and hopefully by the end of June or either mid June or end of June. By then, they'll show us the PS5 stream game showcase conference thing, and yeah. So if anybody who's watching this who is protesting or rioting in the streets, please be safe, value your lives. If you wanna be safe, I recommend not to riot in the streets. And protesting is totally legal. It is totally legal. Like they can't harm you or anything like that. They like police can't harm you. Well, afterwards, I legit have no idea because I've never protested before in my life. Um, I I don't know. All right. So again, just please value your lives. Please be safe. You know, guys, this is Nick or Zombie Killer. What you guys want to call me? I'll see y'all later.